In my last mapping video, I challenged my friends to see who could make the best Osu map, and I even got some professional mappers to come in and judge them. The thing is, if you saw that video, it didn't go so well.
Did you map like 0% volume here?
So in this video, we're going to fix that. Here's how this is going to work. The goal is to make a rankable map, and I have 3 tries to do it. After I finish a song, I'll bring in a professional mapper to come check it out and judge if it's rankable. The ideal is that if the first or second map isn't that good, I can get feedback to make my next map even better. So, with the help of my chat, we decided on 3 songs from Hoyoverse's new upcoming game, zzzero, who are also the sponsor of this video. If you know Hoyoverse, you know that their music and soundtrack are some of the best there is, with their titles winning many different awards in music design, and with ZZZ, it's no different. In April, I got access to the closed beta test for Zero, and I had the chance to explore the world of New Eridu myself. The attention to detail is incredible, with each NPC having their own individual design, all the way from their facial expressions to their clothing and idle animations. I'm a huge fan of the manga-styled storytelling, because the characters get to be a lot more expressive and animated compared to the 3D models with set expressions and poses. Although it's primarily a hack-and-slash ARPG, it incorporates many elements and minigames where you can kind of just chill and get lost. Pre-registrations are now available across all platforms, including PC, iOS, Android, and I believe you can also add it to your wish list on PlayStation. Every new registration adds to the milestone rewards, which have already passed 35 million. And if you use my link in the description down below, it also helps support this channel. I'll talk more about ZZZ here and there throughout this video, but when it does release, you can bet that I'll be streaming it on Twitch. Link is in the description down below. That's Zero. It's pretty fun. I'm actually looking forward to its release. Here's the thing, chat. We need to pick out 3 songs from Zenless Zone Zero's soundtrack. We need to find something that's upbeat, okay? Something that we can pop off on. I feel like this is okay. We're gonna put this on the back burner. Flower Queen OST. Hollow Zero final boss theme. Okay, we're putting this in consideration. Sight music! Dude, I do think the song is really good. Battle 4. Vote for your favorite song. This is the final one. You guys listen to everything. Holy shit, Sight Theme has 0 votes. I can't believe Sight Theme is actually losing, dude. Dude, there's only a 1 vote difference between the final boss theme and Battle Theme 13. Oh! A big push from Battle Theme 13! Can boss theme recover? They do! It is neck and neck! Oh my god, all the votes are coming in at the end! Oh shit, dude! Final boss theme wins by 1 vote! So, the 3 songs that we decide on are Battle Theme 4, Battle Theme 13, and the final boss theme in the fight against Flower Queen. The songs we picked are all played in situations where you're in combat in Zenless Zone Zero, which makes sense because the electronic high-intensity vibe fits well for fighting enemies and bosses. But it just so happens that high-intensity electronic music also works out for really good Osu maps. Now, before I start mapping, there's one last thing that I need to lay out. Mapping speed, like objects per second. If you watch my last mapping video, you'll know that I spent over an hour on just the first 2 seconds of the map, and it turns out this is actually a pretty common problem. So, to solve this, I gave myself a time limit of 3 hours to finish the map. The timer forces me to move on in cases where I get stuck on a part, but I started running into some other issues. Pacing check, we are 1 hour in and we've made it 14 seconds. Fuck me, dude. I need to go faster. We've already been through half of our time and I'm only a 1/6 of the way in. Alright, we have an hour to map 2 minutes. Basically, my entire thought process right now is finish the goddamn map. I'm not proud of the objects that I'm placing right now, but I feel so pressed for time that I don't think that there's any other option. Okay, can I map the rest of this song in 20 minutes?
Nope.
Fuck, man. I don't... There's no way I can finish this, dude. I spent 3 hours on this and I still can't finish the map. No way, dude. Am I seriously that slow at mapping? So, the timer has finally hit 0, and I still have an entire minute of the song left to map, but I actually think I did a pretty good job. But, let's see what the pro mappers had to say. This is Nebula. If you're a Space Stream player like me, you've probably played their maps. In fact, you likely have them in your top plays.
I mean, you have like basic structure. I want your like reasoning behind the the song doesn't change much, but you change the 3/4 sliders.
My reasoning was, fuck me, this song is so repetitive. There has to be a way for me to make this not the same monotonous shit all over again.
Well, if the song is the same, the map should be the same too.
Ah!
Don't you think?
So, this is where I had my first epiphany. I was trying to make the map interesting and try different patterns and rhythms, but the song doesn't support those ideas, and that's why they were falling flat. I'm working with music that's much more repetitive in nature, and so trying to avoid repeating patterns and concept kind of goes against representing the music. I also talked with Mouse, who won Best Modder in the Mapper's Choice Awards for 2023. He also has experience as a beatmap nominator, the guys who actually selects maps for the ranked category. He introduced this interesting concept called
visual spacing.
If I'm understanding this correctly, it's about having consistent visuals in your patterns, especially geometric patterns, to have a more cohesive and visually appealing map, which translates to easier readability for the player. This only scratches the surface, but it involves spacing between objects, overlaps, angles, and overall ideas all under one roof. I ended up talking with these guys for almost 2 hours, so to keep things short, I asked them to rate my map out of 10, and they said
Like a 3.5 or a 4.
3.5.
it's definitely on the low end, but I honestly expected worse. Let's move on to song number 2. So, in this next map that we're going to be creating, we're going to place heavy emphasis on the visual and trying to make a much more intentional song. Chat, it is time. Restart the timer and begin. I believe Mouse was telling me that I should lay out the structure for my map first by like listening to where each measure is and trying to separate them with bookmarks, which I think that's a great idea. Okay, same idea here. I put on a 3-hour timer with the goal of mapping the entire 2-minute 30-second song, except this time I would incorporate the lessons that I learned from Nebula and Mouths. You can see that I spent a lot more time on the pre-planning process, dividing up the song into different parts with bookmarks, planning out the rhythm before actually placing any circles, and I also used more tools and shortcuts from the editor to make the placements of circles as perfect as I could for consistent visual spacing. There's just one major problem: the timer. Placing all this emphasis on visuals made me even slower with my mapping, and I ended up mapping significantly less compared to the previous map. So I had to resort to a lot of reused patterns that are quite literally copied and pasted. 20 seconds. Fuck. Oh, okay, wait. Let me place these last few seconds. I tried to put more brain power into employing the ideas and lessons that I learned from the professional mappers from earlier, and I was significantly slower. Still, it's time to bring in the professionals and see what they think.
Rhythm is always the most important part. If you get rhythm down, you can finally start focusing on everything else.
This is Basin Sorex, a beatmap nominator and also the mentor of Mouths, which is actually kind of insane to think about. In my hour-long conversation with them, they helped me realize a really foundational mistake in my mapping.
Rhythm is what's preventing you from focusing on other important aspects like your basic pattern design. So for example, here, if you just knew that the rhythm was supposed to be like a 3/4 slider, you probably could have put together, oh, I have some like empty space between these sliders. I can put them like here. So if you unlock like the rhythm in your brain, you can start unlocking patterning. Once you unlock basic patterning, you can have like the basics of a map done. You have like all the pattern concepts in your head, you know how you're going to organize things, and you have the basic rhythm of what you're actually following. And so when you mix those together, all that's left is really like small touches. You just gotta know like, oh, how can I micromanage all my overlaps to look perfect? How can I micromanage my visual spacing? And at that point, you're already like decent at mapping, you know?
I basically had my priorities wrong, and this completely changes my perspective on what patterns to consider for each section of a song. I also talked to One Shot Fox, who has 3 different ranked maps, and they also made me realize something that I didn't really consider as heavily before.
Not every map will be 6, 7, 8 stars. It takes a very specific song. That's why you get a lot of 8-star, 600 no mod PP maps that are like all death metal or J metal, because a lot of maps are already dictated simply by the song that you choose.
With that being said, I also asked both of them to rate this map out of 10, and this is what they said.
I'm gonna channel my inner log off now I'm gonna give it a 3. It's about a 3, honestly. Worst map of my life, it's about a 3. Best map of my life, it's about a 3.
If we were gonna give the benchmark as like 7 as a ranked map, you're currently at like a 6.2 in my opinion.
In fact, One Shot Fox actually mentioned that I was at a point where I could probably bring in a beatmap nominator to come in and help me fix up maps to get them into a rankable state. Now, it's time for map 3. Except there's a twist. This entire time I've been mapping with a 3-hour time limit. This has been a huge factor for improvement because it forces me to submit something for feedback, but it's also the biggest problem preventing me from finishing a map. For this third map, I'll be taking as much time as I need to create the best map I can with the lessons I've learned and take a real shot to make a rankable map. Here's how it went. Alright guys, so here's the deal. Instead of having a timer count down, we're gonna have a timer count up to see how long it takes for me to create a map that's epic. The map is not finished until I say it's finished. Alright chat, here we go. This is it. The final map. We will start in 3, 2, 1. Alright, this is it. The timer is there to keep track of how long I actually spent mapping this song. I'm actually curious though. How long do you think it took me to finish this map? I want you to comment that answer down below. I'll be reading through the comments and I'll heart all the comments that actually managed to guess it right. Also, channel memberships are here, and while I'm still working on getting the perks up and running, all channel members get priority replies, so I get to see your comments first. It's a great way to support the channel and all the big projects that I'm working on, just like Osu Rewind and the Roundtable, so thank you so much for your consideration. I really poured everything into this map. Armed with the knowledge of some of the most talented mappers and modders in the game, I really think this could be my first ranked map. But I'll need people much smarter than me to judge that. So let's take a look. Oh my god! It's fucking finished! Alright, here we go. It's time to test play my own map. 6.3, 1 stars. Looking good. Let's go, dudes. So at this point, I'm at a loss for words. I'm nearing the end of a 24-hour stream, almost 12 hours of mapping straight for a single song, and somehow I managed that full combo at first try. Safe to say, I was feeling pretty good. But now it's time for the grand finale. Is this map rankable? Well, I brought back one of the most popular and well-established mappers to find out. Alright. So, Tarks.
I'm telling you, if it's not rankable, I'll tell you.
Okay.
It's not because you're streaming. I'm gonna say the map is good, right?
Dude, I need you to be completely honest. No hesitation. Pop off, absolutely roast it. If there's anything dumb in the map, call me a dumbass. I need
So
you
I'm allowed to be brutal.
No filter, so Tarks. This is the true mapping arc.
Okay. Ooh, I like what you did here with the little slider. Combo this, otherwise people will be mad to break on this.
Stop emphasis.
Yeah, just a quick new combo, alright.
Oh, true.
Wow, alright, this is straight up not rankable.
Huh? Wait, dude,
You hear
it's
the
not.
drums
It's
in the background.
listen. It's
It's like
not,
nothing.
it's not that hard though. It's really not that hard. It's only 160.
You need to know. You need to. It's not because it's not hard. The problem is like it doesn't follow anything. Look, listen. There's like 1/4, right?
Yeah.
You're right. But like, there's nothing in the layer. Why do you have a spaced fucking 1/4?
It's because it's like a build up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going into like the hard part.
Yeah, but like, listen, this is more spaced than this, and it's already started. Can you explain why this is more spaced than the intense section? This is, but okay, this
It's
is
like
not
a
your fault
primer, you know?
because, yeah, but this is one of like the biggest mistake of like rookie mappers. They don't know how to make contrast, right? Is that a Azer slider?
Someone told me like I started running out of ideas for sliders, so someone just told me to start mapping the alphabet.
Who told you that? You're getting inted by your whole chat, man.
Wait, before you go, I need you to
Yeah.
rate this map on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being absolute mistimed garbage, circle size 5, default controls, 100% hit sound volume garbage, or 10 being impulse by handsome or some shit.
What is this? What is this rating? From my subjective opinion, I would probably rate it differently. Like 10 would be perfectly rankable map. No mods, you can just ask BN and they will rank it, right?
Oh.
1 is like complete garbage map. It's like Control A, delete, remap, or quit your mapping career, right? Okay?
Okay.
I would say your map is like a solid 6.5, 7. Close to ranking.
Yo! Wait,
I
that's
told
pretty
you.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. So Tarks is telling me that my map may not be rankable in its current state, but I'm really close, which is pretty awesome. But just to make sure, I brought back another familiar name. Log off now. It's time.
Yo, what's up, Chief? Okay, so if Sotox is the bad cop, I'm gonna be the good cop, okay?
No. You can pop off. It's okay. You can pop off. It's funny for the video if you pop off.
That's not my nature to be mean.
Damn.
Like, unironically, some of these slider shapes at the very start, better one I can make.
Aw, ain't no way.
You did hardcore focus on visuals, but it actually paid off. Maybe not that one, though.
Yeah, that one's kind of scuffed.
Oh, hold up. This is
Okay.
also a really cool pattern.
Oh.
If you see in this chat, this arrow right here, it's telling you to hit that subscribe button right there.
Hey, he said it, not me. Wait, is that one stream seriously like not rankable?
This?
No, the one afterwards.
Probably not. You'd probably want to just scale it down a little bit, something.
No,
Just make it a
dude.
bit small like this.
I literally called
Give
it,
us a
man.
second.
When I fucking made that shit, I was like, okay, all right, this is definitely gonna get some flack, but like, I'm feeling the
The idea
juice.
is there, though.
You know?
The idea is there, and that's the hard part to get. Oh no, what happened here?
What would you rate this map?
I think, if I'm being honest, I think it's probably a 5.5 to 6. I think.
That's improvement. And there we have it. Just short of our goal for rankability, but that may mean the next time I cook in the editor could be the one that actually makes it. Thanks again for Zenless Zone Zero for sponsoring this video. I think that last song genuinely could not have been a more perfect end to this video, so it really wouldn't be possible without them. If you haven't already, make sure you pre-register for ZZZ with my link in the description below. It helps support the channel, and all you need is an email and password, and you will be one of the first people to know when the game officially releases. And when it does, I hope to see you all in New Eridu. Thanks for watching.